Just like the seed, I don't know where to go. Through dirt and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle. Just like the seed, I'm chasing the wonder. I unravel myself all in slow motion. You cannot in money, you know. You cannot in money, you know. When the last rain is falling and the rivers are poisoned, you cannot in money, you know. You cannot in money, you know. You cannot in money, you know. When the last rain is falling and the rivers are poisoned, you cannot in money, you know. Suffocate me so my tears can be rain. I will water the ground where I stand, so the flowers can grow back again. 'Cause just like the seed, everything wants to live. We are burning our fingers, but to learn and forget. You cannot in money, you know. You cannot in money, you know. When the last rain is falling and the rivers are poisoned, you cannot in money, you know. Feed me sunlight, feed me air. Feed me truth and feed me prayer. Feed me sunlight, feed me air. Feed me truth and feed me prayers. You cannot in money, you know. You cannot in money, you know. When the last rain is falling and the rivers are poisoned, you cannot in money.